Hi everyone. I just did the unboxing for the DJI Neo, and I thought I'll just go through connecting it up. When I opened this, the actual battery wasn't charged, so I've charged that up. I've given it a fair charge. This is the drone only kit. If you've got the combo kit, maybe charge those batteries while you're opening it up, and by the time you get everything open, you'll probably have enough charge to get it connected. Anyway, we're going to connect it to my mobile phone. Later on, I'll connect it to an N2 controller as well. So you need your phone. Now, if you've got Android, you're going to need to go to DJI's website, get the DJI Fly app, and install the Fly app, and then log into an account. If you've got an account, you just log in. If you haven't got one, you're going to need to create one, because what you're going to need to do is connect the drone for the first time, and then you're going to need to update firmware, activate the drone, and once you've done that, then you should be able to fly. So, okay, I haven't done this before because I normally use, like I said, an N2 controller. But okay, first things first, take the gimbal cover off your drone, set that aside. So on the drone, you've got two sets of buttons. If you haven't used a DJI drone, I'll show you what to do in a second. But the front one's for modes. You can see the different modes are written on there. They will light up as well. The rear one is the power button. Now, for DJI drones, pretty much all, even the controllers, it's always the same thing. You press and let go, and then press and hold the power button, and the item will turn on after you hold it down. So I'll just do that now. And what you'll see is when it first turns on and initializes, you will see the propellers move slightly. That does that on all the drones, the big ones as well. So press and let go, press and hold, and you'll see the LED goes all the way up. Okay, that's initialized. Okay, then you hear the little tone. Okay, now let me just check that you need to have your Bluetooth on, wireless. Okay, so we've got that on. Now, it should have come up, I would have thought that it would have come up with a connection here to connect to the drone, but it hasn't done that, but that's fair enough. What I'll do, I'll just go into the connection guide and I'll say, okay, I want to connect to Neo, connect it via mobile device. Okay, so now it's looking for the drone. That's the drone, we found it. Hopefully you can see that. I'll try and lean that over a bit more. So now it's telling us press and hold the power flight battery button for 3 seconds. So that's the back one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Connect to the device, yes. Okay, so it's going to connect to the Wi-Fi now on the drone. Okay, so we're connected. Okay, so now we're going to activate the device. You've really got no choice but to agree, but you read all the terms and conditions. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to activate it. This is a new aircraft, so this is the first time. Okay, activation successful. Now, once I finish that, I imagine there may be some firmware. FlySafe requires updates. Okay, so we'll go to update that. It looks like it's going to be pretty quick. I was going to stop the camera, but I'll let it go. Anyway, some of the other things which I wasn't sure of, but I checked over it. I couldn't find a micro SD, so it looks like you just use it. It's got internal 22 gigabyte, I think it is, that I read, storage. So you can actually transfer things off the drone via, so you've got quick transfer there. So you've got that option. Or you can use your USB-C and connect it to your computer, which is probably what I'll do. I don't like to have too much stuff on my phone. I already record too much stuff and take too many photos. So, okay, we're getting closer. Okay, that's updated. Now, it looks like it's ready to fly. So we'll try that. Okay, so now it's going to give you some warnings. Okay, so it's telling you fly in open areas. This drone has no sensors on it apart from the bottom, which is for landing and for stability. So it will crash anything. So if you fly it towards a tree, it is going to hit the tree. So you have to be mindful of that. If you're used to the other drones, a lot of them have sensors, obstacle avoidance sensors. This doesn't. Avoid water. Probably depends on the controller you're using. Generally, if I fly over water, I'll keep it up fairly high, but you don't want to be using this over water if you're just using it with the phone. You're relying on the Wi-Fi connection. If you fly out too far, you'll lose the connection, and it's not that far. It's not going to be like an N2 controller that, you know, will hold a connection for a long distance. You're only relying on the Wi-Fi of your phone, so, you know, probably you're going to go 30, 40 meters, something like that. And if you lose a connection and it's over water, it's not going to return home. It's going to just sit there till the battery goes flat and then drop in the water. So I don't know exactly what it means by avoid drop-offs. I think that they may be talking about when you're landing. And yeah, of course, follow your local laws. So yeah, once you've read all that, got it. So then we're going to do, what I'll do is I'll stop this on here in a second, and I'll go outside and probably fly the drone, test it out for the first time, and I'm going to connect a microphone to it and see what the sound's like. Inside the app, it's supposed to remove the propeller sound, so I want to test that out. I may show a video of that later, or I may add it onto the end of this. But that is how you connect your new Neo to your phone. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you later.